this might be the worst vehicle that I've ever done.
Oh, it looks so good.
All right, starting on these door jambs now, and I really don't understand how it happens. There was a bunch of garbage, French fries, and other food in them that needed to get sprayed out as they were really stuck on. So using the pressure washer here is really the easiest and quickest way to get these clean. Now with the exterior clean and dry, I'll turn my attention to these disgusting floor mats. And I have to say, these were definitely some of the grimiest ones that I've ever seen, as whatever this crud was, it was super stuck on. And because of that, I decided to use the stiffer drill brush on them, just in case there was any remnants left behind after the first rinse. Alright, now it's finally time to start on the massive job that this interior is going to be. So I'll quickly get the front and second row seats and some of the trim removed, as it will be far easier to clean everything outside of the vehicle. And if you're curious, I always disconnect the battery before doing this, so I don't run into any issues with the airbags or the vehicle throwing a code. And taking a look at the total carnage that's remaining in here, and I know I've got an enormous amount of work ahead of me, but the best way to attack this is with a step-by-step plan, with the first of those being to get rid of all the larger garbage and the bigger pieces of food like the French fries and cheesies that might plug up my vacuum. Here's the enormous pile of garbage, French fries, and a whole lot of other gross stuff that was sucked out of this van. It's truly hard to believe there was that much in one vehicle. Wow. Now for these seat rails here, since I couldn't open them up to get at all the food and candy in them, I'll simply shake out what I can right now and hit them with the steamer a little bit later on. Alright, it's finally time to get to work on these dirty carpets, and once again I'm using the yellow drill brush for the carpets as there are so many stains and grimy areas in here that I know I need some extra power. And while the barbecue sauce isn't quite budging right now, I'm going to just leave it for a minute to hopefully let the solution soften it up a bit, and then I'll repeat the process on it. And for anyone wondering what my exact process is when I'm extracting, it's really simple. Since I pre-treat with solution, I only use hot water in the extractor, and as I make the first few passes, I spray it on water at the same time, and once I start to see clear water coming through, I know the carpets or seats are clean, and I'll switch to just extracting to get them as dry as possible. Now for the super grimy storage bin insert, this is a perfect example of how well a steamer works and why you should have one if you enjoy detailing your own vehicles, as not only is it a ton of fun to use, it will basically make super quick work of any kind of crud or grime. So if any of you are in the market for one, a link to the McCulloch MC1375 steamer that I use is in the description for you, along with nearly every other product and tool that I use, so feel free to check those out if you're interested.
Hey, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
Excellent. Wow.
Come on in, have a look.
It's so shiny. Oh my goodness, there's no french fries. Wow.
Crazy.
Oh, it looks so good. Oh my goodness. I haven't seen it this clean since when we bought it.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
There's so many french fries.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Well, I'll give you those and enjoy
Thank you.
it.
Thank you so much.
It looks really good. Thank you so much.
Glad you're happy with it.
We are very happy.
All right.
Okay, thank
Okay,
you.
see ya.